once did. Tracy, what's your final sentiments?
I would just like.
Go for it. You might buy pretty well here today. Who wants to roll up the sleeves and win the day? I'm going to suggest a very low start if you don't fire me one. Just to give everybody the opportunity. $200,000, why not? I mean, I'm happy to start there. 2, sir, of course you would. Up goes the hand, no problems at 2. Do you want to go to 250? You tell me, but at $200,000. 1,735 square metres of freehold land, I think is an exciting opportunity at Rockcrest Lane. Number 4, 200,000, first call. Second call, who goes next? Third call at 2. Sue, you might just be on your own. 250, Sue, welcome in. At 250, someone might run it to the 3, but I'm happy to take a 20 from here at 250. First chance. 270 with you. My starter comes back. Tony's got the eye of the eagle. He'll never miss a bit at 270. Don't miss this opportunity at 270. You might go to 3, but I'm happy to keep counting those 20s across the 3 levels. It's ready, it's right. 280, sir. Okay, I'll work with you and welcome in. At $280,000, we're starting to get going. Who goes next at 280? You might take the 3, sir. Could be a good move from here. 290. Okay, he's working with you, sir. He likes your 10s at 290. 3, sir. Welcome in. Good on you at 300,000. Few in the race, as we'd expect in 310. 310. Bowenvale Valley, the microclimate. You'd never feel the easterly in this position. If we get one in Christchurch, that is. At 310, first call with my man at the rear. You'd say 20 for me. You get back in at 320. I'll take another 10. Good man. 320 is the bid that we have at 320, as is where is. Have definitely reduced in the number of opportunities, 30 at 330. Nice and easy at these levels. Easy buying. At 330, you've got the plan, you've got the vision, you do it well. At 330, and I count it once. 40 with you, sir. Good to see you in the bidding at 340. Next man in, 50, and I'll take 60 from you, sir. Good on you at 360. We're working well as we climb the hill. 360, climb to the peak of ownership at $360,000. Bid is at the rear with my man who started at 360. Who's going to finish? Is it him at 360 once? 70 with you, sir. On the nod. Banked and thanked at 370 and 80. At 380, we're doing pretty well. 90 straight back, sir. That's a good response. At 390. 10s are coming in well. At 390, just run it to the 4. Yes, he does that. Takes that bid at 4. 10, sir. Don't miss out on the next one. The next one will cost you more. At 400 once. Twice. It's a heck of a lot of home. Right at the minute, at 400, just at this early stage. What's it to be? At 400 twice. Got a nod for 10, sir. Yes, you've gone back in front at 410. Still exceptional value at these levels, I would have thought. At 410, easy stuff. 410, so you have another go and say 20. 410, just with you at the moment. You hold the bid, sir, at 410. Gentleman on your left, my right, at 410. Do it right, sir. It's got to stack up. 35k an annum, 34k per annum. 415, got that bid. He's just put a cheeky 5 on top there at 415. You could be cheeky too, sir. You could be cheeky and say 25. At 415. Who's next? Lots of people want to own it. 415. The skills, the wherewithal, that's what you've got. You just need the subject matter to work with. 415. Stu will probably be putting bids in at this level, no doubt. At 415, second call. Bids on the wall, at the back. 415, an outlook to make that spirit soar. 415. Once, twice, 420, I'll say for you, sir, at 420. 420, some people enjoy that part of the day at 420. We always enjoy Wednesdays in the auction room at 420. Good to see you enjoying yourself, sir. Time you came back in and said 30, I think, at 420. And it's the first call. $420, try 5. $420 twice. Third at $420. Sir, you're leading this auction at $420. Anybody at all? At $420, I'll give you 3 quick calls. Once, second, $425. Just needed that little trigger. $425.
Tony's just taken a couple of steps.
$425. We're still alive here at $425. Opportunities for everybody. At $425. Just salesmanship, ma'am. Just working for the vendor. Worth another 5 to you, sir, surely. $425 twice. Thrice at $425. Can see you contemplating it, sir. At $425. Chip it up to 30. No problems for a home of this magnitude, of these proportions and dimensions. You wouldn't change that layout, that's for sure. Big, long kitchen island. Tenants are the happiest people I've met. $425. Sir, you're looking with intent. $425. I think I've given you a fair chance. Sir, I'm going to offer you the chance to buy, but just not at this level. That's the only thing. Hayden will show you into that room. We'll make you very, very comfortable. That gentleman leads the race at $425. You sure we're done, guys? May not return. Any late bids before I leave the rostrum?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move swiftly along now to number 2 in our order for today. Emma Luxton from the Island 2 office. Always a pleasure working with you. She lists some very good property. She works with some good people. This is no exception here at number 5 at 17 Stonyhurst Street in St Albans. It is described as a cross-lease in fee simple. In the contract, 1/5 share of 923 square metres, more or less, and the settlement date to which you work by is the 20th of December 2022, unless, of course, you're working to a pre-agreed date. Now, Emma, we talk about being on the doorstep of the city. I really think this qualifies. It is absolutely within close proximity to the central city. You walk down the street and you're on Beeley Avenue. What a great location. This particular property at number 5, it has the preferred rear position. It is private, it has tranquility. You wouldn't know there's traffic in the area at all. Inside, the renovation, outstanding. Our owners, they've been here 10 years, they've loved this spot. They're building something rather stunning, and that style, that flair is evident in their renovation here at Stonyhurst Street. 2 good-sized bedrooms. You've got the benefit as well of a separate studio as well. That's lined, that's carpeted. Could make for a great art studio or a teenager's retreat. You've got the indoor-outdoor flow, excellent joinery, the Louvre-Tech system with the rain sensor, stunning, stylish kitchen with the granite. All in all, I think this is just an absolute pocket rocket, a wonderful opportunity. And Emma, the final word's yours.
Thank you, Carl. I'd just like to thank my owners, Kim and Paul, for the opportunity to take your beautiful property to the market. You really have made a beautiful job of this renovation. And to the bidders in the room, I wish you all the best.
Excellent. Thank you, Emma. Let's get underway, bidders and buyers, here at number 5 at 17 Stonyhurst Street in St Albans. Who starts me away with an opening bid? Where do we say go? Sale at $450,000. Maybe that's a fair and reasonable place to start. Yes, you heard me right, $450,000. I'll take a bid all day long. If you don't bid as I will, all right, then a vendor will bid at $450,000 on behalf of my good owners. 450 the call, vendor bid first time. Twice the money is 450,000. Third and final call at 450. Place another vendor bid there, Emma, at 475. Keep things ticking along at 475,000. Look at that beautiful tiled bathroom. It is opulent, underfloor heating. That's sensational in the middle of the year. At $475,000 bids with me once called. Twice. Third and final call at $475,000. Should be easy bidding. I'll move that along, I think, my final vendor bid at $500,000. From the spot, folks, you can walk down to the Carlton Corner, into the central city. Mirabelle's a hop, skip and a jump away. All at $500,000, I'd say that's excellent value. First time at $500,000. Second and third final call at $500,000. Are we bidding? I am surprised, Emma. This is such a sensational property at these levels. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got interest in a home like this, north of $500,000, I'll pass the property back to you, Emma, into your capable hands. I know you've got people to talk to. Paul, Kim, thanks for the opportunity. Property's passed in. Recommend your viewing. Back with you soon.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, 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 a brighter day, a brighter day. Oh, a brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah, made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Oh. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day, brighter day.
I've got a feeling this is the night. The stars are aligned, trouble's all out of sight. In the flashing lights, we are born. We move to a higher plane where no one's been before. Let the rhythm flow all night. We dance until the morning light. We can keep it on forevermore. When you move to the rhythm, we can feel the heat. When we move to the rhythm, we can't be beat. Our place, our time is here and now. Don't you worry about tomorrow. This is really it, you know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. If you are just joining us here at the Holmwood Auction Room, welcome. It's great to have you with us. Thanks to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz as well. Good morning. All right, Kimberly Smiley, always good to work with you from our Mayor of St Albans office, I should say. And she's thoroughly enjoyed working with our owners out here in Pegasus. Number 28 Aroha Street, lovely street name, I think that always helps. Settlement date is the 16th of December 2022. It is a freehold parcel. Looking at the contract buys, the highest form of ownership in New Zealand, 467 square metres more or less. And all in all, I think this is a box ticker. Great location within the Pegasus community. You're really within walking distance to everything you need. Inside, great configuration, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, really, really well laid out. Sunny living space. The kitchen is the heart of the home. You can see there you've got the bonus of that study area. I think that's great for homework or work from home situations. Every bedroom is generous, and again, a very good floor plan. Neat as a pin, ready to go, and I think without further ado, let's get underway, Kimberley, here at number 28 Aroha Street in Pegasus. Let's look for an opening bid. Buyers, where do we say go? Not for sale at $620,000. Maybe that's a sensible place to start. Shah, you work with some astute bidders. Are we bidding today? 620 is my suggestion. All right, then, a vendor bid at 620,000, first call. Second call at $620,000. Third and final call at 620. Place another vendor bid there, Kimberley, at $640,000. Should be a sea of hands at this level. Wonderful easy care section. Again, walking distance to the tennis courts, everything you need. Schooling, kindergartens around the corner. Second, third and final call at $640,000. Kimberley, I don't see any bidding, but I do know you've got some people to talk to. This is a great opportunity for those in the conditional market. And I think what we'll do is we'll increase that vendor bid and price the property, what I would consider very sharply, at $699,000, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, modern, light, bright. What more could you ask for? As our CEO, Tony, would say, why wouldn't you? All right, property's passed in and priced, $699, and we're back with you very soon.
Okay, to the Donalds, this is your moment, and we're still just working away there at Rockcrest, and we're going to move on in our program. I never like to keep Cindy Lee Sinclair waiting. She's a very patient person, but we'll get right into it. And we've got a superb offering for you here in that quiet nook of Tamara Park. It is really a superb spot. And take a look at some of the images of the home, because we've got a cracker here for you. It's number 1 Fio Close in Tamara Park, Christchurch City, on this bounteous freehold estate of 719 square metres. The legal description, well, your legal conveyancer would have confirmed that's absolutely accurate, and there is no change to the chattel list. The settlement date, well, it's comfortably before Christmas, and we're talking the 7th of December, which is just 2 weeks from now, which I think is excellent for those with families who want to get in and get that Christmas tree up. Again, that conveyancer of yours would have given the tick to clauses 23 to 27 at the end of the contract, and puts us all in the same position. And just for the benefit of those who are watching but haven't visited the property, I'm going to commend it to you not only as a practical and comfortable home with a brilliant layout and a stunning look, but I'm, Cindy, going to say that there's a fair dash of luxury in this home as well. Such a spacious and well-appointed living area across the two rooms. Lots of big windows, lots of access. I think there's 3 really good outdoor relaxation areas, and they're the ones you're going to enjoy. Our good vendors, they're both busy career people, and they've got the place looking A1, so I'm going to say it's going to take a very minimal amount of effort to keep it looking in that great way. I love the way that kitchen, big long breakfast island, anchors it all together. It's a great social space. You can see the decor is very, very comfortable and up on to the minute. I think the luxury extends to the master, obviously with the ensuite, but the second bedroom having the ensuite as well, 3 bathrooms in all, I think the oldest child's going to pull rank in that regard. Like I say, between indoors, outdoors, all those 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, double internal access garage, room to park the boat, which is important for summer. Go and get out amongst the forest, which is right on your doorstep. The beach will be calling after dinner on those warm nor'west nights and in the weekends. Just a really active lifestyle place. And Cindy, I know you've had the pleasure of marketing this. The final word should be yours.
It's been a great property to bring to the market. It suits so many different people, especially with having those 2 masters with en suites. And it really does have a lot at your doorstep, like golf courses, the forest, great schooling. And I wish everyone all the best in their bidding today. Thank you.
Love that walk-in pantry too, which I forgot to mention. Who's going to walk into Fio on the 7th of December? Who's going to start the auction here for me now? Fio Close, gorgeous quiet little nook in Tamara Park. The head of the cul-de-sac. Absolutely love living here. Such an easy lifestyle. It's easy to get that first bid up. I can make it easy for you. Well, it'd be easy to bid at 850, wouldn't it? If that's a figure that excites you, should do. I'm excited by it. It's a vendor bid to start at 850. I've given you ample opportunity, so I put that bidder on behalf of the owner to raise the bar to 870 would be my instruction here. At 850, first chance. Second call, it's a heck of a lot of home on offer at this money. In such great condition as well. Well, 870, no, I take a 20 only at this stage. 5's not a bid I'd take just right now, just not right now. 70 or better, you're welcome in. Just at this level, we wouldn't take a 5. 870, good on you, welcome in. At 870, have we got a competitor for these good people right down the middle? 870 only at this stage. Is there 90 or maybe you'd say 900 for me? First call. Fio Close. How close can you get me to that 9? Second call at 870. I'm not going to vendor bid against these people. They don't deserve that. At 870, third call. You appear to be my only bidder at this stage. I don't think you're going to appreciate the vendor bidding experience, but I think you'll appreciate a chat in private. Let's see if we can get you to be the buyer. I'll pause the auction and come and offer you the chance.
a stroll downtown this evening when I heard music echo through the night. The same old songs that I heard the night before. So I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. When I got close, my heart was pumping to the beat that was blasting through the night. And on the street, the crowd was jumping, singing songs and dancing through the night. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning up in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street in the neon light. I let the music on repeat all through the night. And when the music started to fade out, the first rays of sunlight lit up your eyes. Oh, how I wish this night would never end, so we can keep on dancing.
Hey, we've got an update. We've got some good news for you on 4 Rockcrest Lane, and particularly for our highest bidder. Adam, you're gracious enough to pop a couple of thousand on that figure. What did that add up to at the end? 427. Prue, you've made the decision after consultation with family and friends that the property's going to sell at that figure, or better. At 427, 4 Rockcrest Lane is on the market, and we sell. The As Is Where Is on the hill in this beaut spot on over 1,700 squares. First call, second call, third call, no further bidding. Good news for you, Adam. You'll be moving in. Enjoy the Christmas and get in there, get up there, get going. Sold. Well done. Okay, we can start Vernon Drive in just a second. Let me just check one thing. Jean and Lester, here we go. Good stuff. It is a pleasure to be working with you. Catherine Picton-Warlow standing next to me here. She works from our Fendalton office and has, from her farming background, knows the good country air when she sees it. But I think we've got the best of contemporary real estate here at 47 Vernon Drive in Lincoln. We work with good people in the Marshalls. They're good property people. They've worked with Catherine numerous times. This is an ex-GJ show home, so I think there's some good reputation in behind that, and it's a quality one that we offer you up here on this freehold estate at number 47 Vernon Drive on 682 squares, good family size section. Legals are on point, chattels are unchanged, and settlement date struck down for the 27th of January, so good opportunity to get through those busy Christmas days, have your relaxation in the new year and move into here. GJ Gardner, well, he does have that good and exemplary reputation. I think it's a clear instance of the quality that's on show here, and it just shows how far that good home design and build has come. It's come a long way, hasn't it? Look, as you walk into this home, it's just got a striking contemporary decor, really open plan living, lovely indoor-outdoor flow to your deck, and that garden that's not going to take you any effort to look after, which I think in our busy days is of a bonus to you. Walk-in pantry, lovely big kitchen island, long breakfast bar, just for those casual family conversations and good banter. Nice social spot. You know your guests are going to gather to that part of the home. You can push them out onto the deck though, go and relax outside. You've got 4 good bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double internal access garage that's got the carpet through it. Is very, very lightly lived in this home. It's calling for a new owner. You've got the quality throughout, just that extra little bit of specification that a show home carries. You can walk into the village. There's just so many interesting things happening there. The cafes, the eateries, lovely little shops popping up. The area's thriving. It's just got that much closer to town with the good roading changes that have been made. And as I say, the air is clearer and good for the health living here at 47 Vernon Drive on this lovely big wide boulevard. It's here to be sold. I know the Marshalls are moving on to their next position, so looking now for your opening bids at Vernon. Start me away. Would be appreciated. Then I can help you own. We're down to a whisper there. Look, like I say, the good thing about the auction room, if you hear the auctioneer starting off, it's going to be low. We thought 800 would be a reasonable place to start. Near new home. Executive style ex-show home. We should all be bidding at 8. Vendor bid to start then, your benign start from the floor. We need to get a bit busier on that, maybe a little 20 or something to get it going, and let's zhuzh it up a bit, get a bit of rowdiness into the room. At $400,000 should be a nice, easy place to start first, twice on that vendor bid, and third. Ladies, I can see you're about to kick into action at 47 Vernon Drive. I'll go 820, but still on behalf of the owner. I'm not seeing any proactivity from the floor here. 820, there should be an absolute sea of bids. At 820, second call and third. I can't convince them, Catherine, to put their hand up. They want to talk to you afterwards. I could probably understand that. They're going to have to be better than 880. I'm going to make that my final bid and the pass figure. So at 880, the Marshalls, we carry on. Catherine will keep working for you. Ring Catherine Picton-Warlow if you see value above 880. And you must have a blindfold on if you don't. So the property is available into that third stage and will represent excellent value, I can assure you. Are you ready, Mr. Scarhill? I won't leave my post if you're ready to join me. The family are here. Have we got Margaret here today? Yep. There she goes. Margaret, nice to see you again. James is flanking you. And we've got Melissa and Michelle back there. Penny, you're got your cousin on board. That was good. That was good. And Melissa, I think you have taken charge on this, so good on you. It's been lovely to meet you all. Margaret, it's been over 2 decades you've been here, over 20 years in this lovely central spot, so it's a significant day from you. You've kept the property lovely, and we're very, very glad. Alan, of course, from our Ilam office, has done the large amount of the work. Here at number 3, 114 Bishop Street in St Albans. The beauty of this property is it's a freehold estate, so that strong freehold tenure should excite you, and a good sized chunk too at 464 squares. Legal description and chattels unchanged, and we've given you through to the 10th of February 2023, so get the Waitangi Day done. That really is the end of the holidays and the start of the business time, isn't it? Time to do the business. And I think it's the ongoing realisation that we're seeing that living on the edge of our brand new city, and particularly in Bishop Street, the quality of life is just right up there. It's at the top of buyers' lists. I commend this one to you. It's a lovely leafy street, isn't it? And you're tucked away down the drive. The first thing that struck me, Ellen, was the size and the dimensions of the home. It's really, really generously laid out. Lovely and open plan, connects well with the courtyard, the garden and the big lawn that you enjoy back there. Very, very quiet. Accommodation on both levels of the home, that's appealing to me. Nice landing upstairs, good wee office for work from home people in the city there. Double internal access garage plus multiple off-street parking also. And there's a little bit of upside for you. Margaret's kept it perfect and kept it very, very tidy. You might like to make some changes and get it going. You've seen what's happening in the lane. But Margaret, I know it's created some good memories for you. Alan, the final word after the campaign for you, sir.
Thank you, Mark. Huge thank you to Margaret, James, Melissa, Michelle, and of course Penny for working with us on this one. You've nailed it with the house. Really spacious, sizable townhouse, perfect location, back property, and it's ready for you to add your own mark to it. So all the best with your bidding.
3 bed, 2 bath. Pretty good package. Thanks, Alan. Who's here to own this one? A clever chess move to start for Bishop would be my recommendation. The old Bishop with his diagonal manoeuvrability. We've got an opening bid. How much? 400,000. Okay, an optimist on the end of the phone, but that's fine. We'll start away at 4 on 464 square metres of freehold land in Bishop Street. It's a lovely position, it really is. And we're tucked down the drive, first call. Peace and tranquility is not what I'm expecting in response to a $400,000 bid. Maybe you'll go straight to 450. 450. There's Emma Luxton from our Island 2 team bidding for a buyer at 450. Takes a good stride. Count the 50s all day, Ellen. No problems. At 450. With 2 in the race. At 450, first call. It is indeed at 450, sir. Second call. Third call at 450. Where's Ellen's bidder going to go from here? 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, double internal access garage, lots of outdoor space, good section with the home. Peace and quiet. 480, Mark. 480. It's a good move too, Ellen. 480. Doing it economically at 500. Does it simply and easily. Goes back in front. It's where Emma Luxton likes to be, is leading the auction. Just as long as you are at the end, Emma, at 500. Doing well at this stage with my 2 parties. Anyone else welcome to join? At 508. 5 in the zeros, first call. Second call. I'm just waiting for Ellen to do the hard work on the competing bidder, pardon me. At 5, third call. Third call at 5. Any better, you might try a little 10. I would say go in front. Just at these levels, you'd be crazy not to. First chance. Second. Third call. Emma, I think you are prevailing on that other bidder. Would you like to just duck into that middle room and I'll come and offer you the opportunity? I'm going to pause the auction, folks. I'm talking to the highest bidder with the auction open, unless Ellen fires a bid at me in the next 3 seconds.
I always a wall, babe, when we wanna come closer. Don't tell a million lies, kill the butterflies. I just wanna make things right. Walk, keep us on the road. Try to find what we had before. Get the spark, ignite or is it gone? Won't you stop? Don't you shut us down. Speak before we hit the ground. Tell me now what's on your mind. I hear voices telling me you need to let him go. There's nothing there worth fighting for. I just need to know if one thing is true. Do you still love me like you used to do? What if they alright? Baby, can we still shine? Tell me that we'll be fine. Are we still alive? What if they alright? Baby, can we still shine? Tell me that we'll be fine. Are we still alive? Walk, turn around and walk away is the easiest way, they say. But I don't wanna give us up. 'Cause to me, it will be the hardest thing to lose out on every single dream. And I don't plan on giving us up. I hear voices telling me you need to let him go. There's nothing there worth fighting for. I just need to know if one thing is true. Do you still love me like you used to do? What if they alright? Baby, can we still shine? Tell me that we'll be fine. Are we still in love? Hey, what if they alright? Baby, can we still shine? Tell me that we'll be fine. Are we still in love? What if they alright? Shine. Tell me that we'll be fine. Are we still in love? What if they alright? Baby, can we still shine? Tell me that we'll be fine. Are we still in love?
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand makes me tremble within. Love the smell of your hair, lying here in my bed. Never gonna be alone, 'cause with you I'm finally coming home. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. You are my world in every place. It's the things that you do, and it's the smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place. Without your love, I am out of place. And without you, I am just a trace. That is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. Always, yeah. You are my world in every place. Oh, it's the things that you do. It's the things you do, baby. It's the smile on your face. Smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. A better place, a better place. It's the things that you do. The things that you do. It's the smile on your face. The smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. A better place, a better place.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction room. It has struck 11 o'clock. If you are just joining us here, on behalf of our CEO, Tony Jenkins, Hayden Broadbelt, Luke Jansen, and the whole team here, it's great to have you with us. I almost forgot Kyle Sutherland. He says good morning as well. Thanks very much for being here. Now, the first thing we do on a Wednesday morning, of course, is thank and acknowledge our real estate owners who are here with us. We appreciate and respect the fact that you have choice when it comes time to list your property. We are delighted that you've chosen to list with Holmwood, and we wish you the very, very best here this morning. To the bidders and the buyers, we extend a similar sentiment. You know, this is a great place to buy real estate. It is cash, it is transparent, and most importantly, it is unconditional. And that is key because, of course, if we don't sell property here in the auction room, we pass property in, and you do lose that exclusivity of opportunity. We have to then offer the property to the wider market, and that includes those buyers who are in conditional situations. My colleagues will confirm that competing with conditional interest, well, that's never ideal. So we would encourage you in your bidding. Now, we'll get to the next lot of quality property in just a moment, but first, a refresher on the conduct of auction. It is on the front page of your contract, but we'll go through it briefly now. In the case of each property, the vendors have provided us with a confidential reserve price. Now, subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept will be the successful new owner. If the bidding doesn't quite reach the reserve price, that is not the end of the auction. Our practice here at Holmwood is to pause the auction. We'll move into one of our meeting rooms with the highest bidder, and we offer that person the opportunity to purchase the property. Now, this is crucial. On the odd occasion, during that negotiation or discussion, our seller may say to us, look, Kyle or Bridget or Mark, we're really happy with this negotiated price. Let's withdraw the property from auction and sell it outside of the room. Now, that is a vendor's prerogative, but when they exercise that prerogative, it can be very disappointing for those bidders who are here in the room with further interest. So my advice is to avoid that disappointment, make sure you hold the highest bid at all times. Now, as auctioneers, we can nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. We can refuse bids if we feel they're not in the best interest of our owner. If there's a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid. And if any of our licensed colleagues are in the room bidding on behalf of buyers on the phone or in person, we'll do our very best to point them out to you. Now, as auctioneers, we can make what's called a vendor bid. This is a bid on behalf of our owners. It's always well below the reserve price, so you can bid against us with confidence. We just place vendor bids to keep things ticking along in the early stages of the auction. Finally, if you are the successful final bidder, of course, you have a couple of obligations. You pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price, and you sign that contract. And when you sign the contract, buyers, you're acknowledging that you've received a copy of the approved REA guide. All right, that's the boring stuff out of the way. Those are the rules. Let's move into the number one marble for the 11 o'clock hour, and it is 127 Prairie Street in Fendleton. Grant Chapel has done a wonderful job of marketing this property, in fact, so wonderful that under clause 2.6, our owners have received an offer they've deemed acceptable. The property has been withdrawn from auction, and it's very happily been sold. Congratulations. Makes for a very easy job for an auctioneer, doesn't it? All right. Without further ado, let's move along now to a perler on Patrick Street. Bridget Andrews, my good colleague, will join us now. All the best to those vendors.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to our next property, 11 Patrick Street in Marihau. Superbly brought to the market by my good friend and colleague, Joe Mansbridge. Very warm welcome to our owner, Jenny. Jenny, I must commend you on how immaculate and beautifully presented you had your home to take to the market. To the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel on 622 square metres more or less. Lot 22 on deposited plan 16084, certificate of title CB 55729. Settlement date is Tuesday the 29th of November 2022, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date. You should be well ensconced for Sandra's arrival. Chattels remain the same as the contract. By bidding here today, ladies and gentlemen, it is deemed that you have read, understood and accepted all the terms and conditions that you have been provided throughout the campaign, in particular clause 26 relating to the EQC claim. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed my visit to 11 Patrick Street, a beautiful, well-presented home in a fantastic location. Picture perfect was your wording you used in the heading, Joe, and that's exactly what it is, picture perfect. From the get-go of walking up the drive, you were impressed by the landscaping and that charming entrance. Inside, I love that timber wood flooring down the hallway. It gives it so much charm. The rooms were light and bright, double glazing throughout, recently insulated top to bottom, 2 heat pumps to keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer. 3 bedrooms and a stylish tiled bathroom, a sleek, modern, open-plan kitchen dining area. Entertaining will be a dream in here. Those doors opening out to that fantastic sunny deck. I could just imagine having a wee glass of something in the sun on that deck. The house is positioned so well for the sun, it gets that all-day sun. Lovely, well-established gardens. If you're a feijoa fan, there will be abundance of feijoas with all those feijoa trees. Double garage that is insulated and carpet, a few great options there for that use. And that wooden shed, that's the nicest garden shed I've ever seen. Great for that extra storage. Everywhere I looked inside, I kept noticing the details, those light fittings in the kitchen, that barn door. There's a lot of extra on offer here, ladies and gentlemen. All the work, hard work has been done. All you have to do is just move in and enjoy. Joe, I'll leave the last word up to you.
Well, I think you've said it all, thanks Bridget, but I do just want to thank my owner Jenny. I never thought nearly 7 years ago we'd be putting it back on the market, and you've done an amazing job, so much so that people actually thought it was staged, so well done to you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Fantastic, thanks Joe, fantastic job. Well, 11 Patrick Street needs a new owner. Who's it going to be? Do I have an opening bid? Where do you see values buyers? Fantastic opportunity. 600,000, great bid. Welcome to the bidding, nice to have you along. We're at 600,000, who goes next? Let's travel in 20s from here. Is there 620 in the room perhaps? We're at 600 down here with my starter. I'll call it away 3 times at 600. First time at 600. Second time at 600. Third and final time at 600. Well, you appear to be my only bidder at this time. Look, I'm not going to place any vendor bids. What I'll do is we'll pause the auction and we'll have a private conversation with you in one of these side rooms and try and get you there. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction is still live and open. We'll see you shortly.
Over you. keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds, telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can help the way I feel for you.
The hills are alive. Folks, I'm just going to bring your attention back to number 3, 114 Bishop Street. Alan Skehill, lead marketing consultant. He is bringing his vendors and their team out there. Penny, his assistant, has got a cousin involved, Melissa, and of course the rest of the family. I've been working with our highest bidder through Emma Luxton. And Emma, I'm going to ask you to confirm the bid that your bidder has graciously increased to, please. $550,000, and the decision from the team is? Margaret, you get the say. We're on the market? Yes. We're on the market and selling at $550. Bishop Street is a good spot. Number 3, 114 at $550. Is there another 5 to go to make it the 3 5s? But at $550 now, bidder in the lead over here, once, twice, third call, over 20 years of happiness. You're passing the baton to another nice person, Margaret. Congratulations to Anne. Emma, property goes, and is gone and sold. Good on you. Well done, Alan. Good campaign, and inter-office relations should still be healthy, I would say, after that, hopefully. Michael Chan, are we ready to go? Where is Michael? Here he has been sitting down. And to Stephen and Annalise, thanks very much for the chance. A classic modernised character bungalow here, very handy to our city, very handy to the Edgware village. Michael, please take a seat up here so the people on Auctions Live can see your dashing figure. A dashing figure, a few celebrations going on at the rear of the room, that's good to see. A couple of hugs, lovely to see. Michael, of course, works from our St Albans office and just provides an exemplary level of service to both his vendors and all his customers that he does meet. The property we offer you and Michael has put forward into the auction room, 169 Hills Road in Edgware, on this freehold parcel of 639 squares. I'm encouraged by the size of that parcel. Historic title, Lot 3, Deposited Plan 4752, and settlement set down for the 15th of December. Not too long to wait, and the good old cliche, you're in before Christmas. Let's not forget that. I think it is a shining example of a modernised character home, and I think our good sellers have picked the right one to do it to because of its proportions and its layout. It's a really spacious home. It's got gorgeous street appeal for a start, but I think the size and the space and the roominess when you move in, that's where you really notice it. Lovely big high stud, nice, the open plan living that we all seek out, 3 good sized bedrooms. By way of the living, the kitchen's integrated nice and subtly into that living, means you stay in touch, it's easily accessible. And of course the guests gather round. 3 good sized bedrooms, as I've said. The bathroom's nice and fresh, but it's the multiple outdoor areas. I know our owners have appreciated those. The afternoon sun spot, that's the one for me. You'd love to entertain there. And I think just for a lunchtime we catch up out on that veranda, Michael. You're so close to the city. Edgware Village is an absolute trot, and you've got good shops up the other end of the road too. What would you like to say to finish off, Michael?
So thank you to Annalise and Stephen for entrusting me to market your property. You guys are amazing, preparing to a mint condition for every single homes. And I love like doing every one of them because it's so close to my place, 3 minutes drive and so close to the office. So yes, actually I live in St Albans. I've been like 10 years now. I love the community. It's so close to everything, and it just saves the time when you've got kids. So, Annavi, welcome. And you have been working so hard to come to the auction room, and you did it. Well done. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy the time spending in Christchurch, moving in Christchurch, and then in this beautiful home. And at the same time, you know that your future access will be secure and proof, because this is RSDT land of 630 meters square parcel. So all the best. Thank you.
That zoning will underpin your value, Michael. You always speak so eloquently. What about the language of bidding? Who's going to put forward an oratory for me now? 625, good strong bid, sir. Nicely schooled up. And as if accompanying you there at 625, it's a reasonable start. I think maybe 650 could be sensible, but you tell me. But at 625, I offer it back to the floor. First call at that figure. Second call, if 25's too tough, maybe you put on a 10. Third call at 625. Look, just one quick vendor bid, 635. Sir, I'll say the owner will keep it at 635. You'd like to come back at 650 or another 10 perhaps. At 635, 169 Hills Road. It's in glorious condition. First chance at that figure. Not the number I had in mind, sir. Not what I asked for, but as Kyle would say, more than I had in the first place. 6 and 3 dozen. 636. First chance. There's an opportunity for someone. Second call. There were no more vendor bids. Third chance. Man biting the nails. Does that mean you'll put it to 640 for me? It's 636. Guys, you appear to be my only bidder at this early stage. I think we should pause and negotiate because I don't want to vendor bid against you anymore. We've got a little bit of work to do, but not too much. We'll get there. So come on out. We'll give you the chance to bid, to buy. Just pausing right there. Auctions open and live at 636.
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I take you back to 11 Patrick Street. I left the lectern on a live bid of $600,000. We've had some great negotiations outside the room, and has been an increase in the bid to $700,000. Can you confirm your bid of $700,000? Yes. So we're at $700,000. I look for any further bids, or I sell away. We're on the market. We are selling. Are we selling? Okay to sell, Jenny? Okay, we're on the market. I'm going to call it down 3 times. It's 700 once, twice, third and final time. I'm delighted to announce the property is going, sold. Congratulations to our buyers. You'll be very happy there. Congratulations to our owner. Joe, what a fantastic campaign you run. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Is that my one?
Goodness me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for waiting. We move along now. Oh, great result there as well at the previous auction. Bridget Andrews, what a great addition to the auctioneering team. That was outstanding. Now, from one professional to 2 others, Peter and Brian from our Island 2 office just upstairs. Always good to work with you, Brian, and your off-sider, Peter, he works pretty hard too, doesn't he? And what a great time they've had marketing this home for some very good clients of ours. They do build some quality homes. No cut corners at these addresses. I think it just makes marketing the home so simple. The contract is formally described, the property is formally described as a freehold title. It is 594 square metres more or less. And the settlement date to which you work by is Friday, the 9th of December 2022, of course, unless you're working to a pre-agreed date. It is number 4 Corsair Drive in Wigram, a very popular up-and-coming location. People love to invest in this area, certainly a good place to raise your kids. The home itself, well, it is brand spanking new. Really, I think that just makes for sound investment, doesn't it, Brian? Excellent configuration. I love the open plan nature of the kitchen, the beautiful tiling detail there. It's super stylish. The bedroom accommodation is ample, generous, a great separation of spaces. It makes for good entertaining, I'd say. And then the section itself is easy care, but still plenty of space for the tools, the toys, and the teenagers. All in all, number 4, I think, is a great offering. Brian, final word's yours.
Yeah. Thank you very much to Casanova Construction. It's probably one of the better houses in the area that's been constructed. They haven't spared anything. It's a very nice home to walk into. It's spacious. It should have sold today. Let's hope so. Thank you.
All right, thanks very much, Brian. All right, bidders and buyers. Casanova Construction, of course, translates to home new. It is brand spanking new, and it's perfect for you, I would suggest, buyers. Number 4, where do we say go? Looking for an opening bid? Who wants to be the new owner? Wouldn't be for sale at $750,000. I think that's a very sensible place to start. Is there $750,000 in the room? Now's your chance. Auction, the best place, best time to buy. All right, then, a vendor bid at $750,000 on behalf of my good owners. Sooner keep the property at that level. I think that makes sense. Invite you to bid me $770,000 now, buyers. Once called at $750,000. Second call at $750,000. Third and final call at $750,000. I'm going to increase another vendor bid there, Brian, to $770,000. Don't forget the master build guarantee, that rib raft foundation for your peace of mind, double glazing throughout, obviously. It is brand new and it is built to code. at 770,000, vendor bid once, twice, and third and final call. Brian, I don't see any bidders here today, certainly not putting their hand up at this stage. I know you've got some people to talk to. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to increase that vendor bid and price the property at $888,000, 888, brand new. Lucky for you, I would suggest, go take a look. You'll be most impressed. Number 4 Corsair Drive, back in your hands, Brian. Passed in and priced. Are we ready to move along to Trist? 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes. Back with you, sir. Quick ad break.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string, gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted. You predicted, I know, down, shut me down. Can't you see that? I wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling. And I'm gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling. Hear the calling, hear the calling, hear the calling. It's all you got me believing. When I hear the sirens call, all I do is fall. I lose all control. There is something in your voice.
Wow, that's as quiet as it's been today. Thank you very much for your attention. Let's move along now to, I think it's our final offering of the day. And it is an exceptional opportunity here at 3A Trist Place in St Albans. Maggie Rankin from the Island 2 office upstairs. She's thoroughly enjoyed working with the executors here at Trist Place. The property, of course, formally described in the contract as a cross-lease and fee-simple title. Flat 2, deposited plan 25241, and Garage 1, deposited plan 25241. You will get the keys to this property on the 9th of December 2022, of course, unless you're working to a pre-agreed date. Now, you know the old saying, location, 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 Maggie? Really, you can't beat this. This is a very, very popular neighbourhood. This particular property represents an entry-level opportunity, whether you're an investor or a home buyer. I just think it's the pick of the bunch, certainly on this block. It is only one of two, which just makes for easy living for your tenant or for your family. Inside, there's certainly opportunity to enhance and improve, but I think the fundamentals are so sound. The brick for your peace of mind, and a good floor plan, a super sunny position. All in all, what a great opportunity. And it is feel-good buying because there is a charitable aspect to this sale, so you know your funds are going to some good causes. All right, let's get underway. Maggie, the final word is yours.
Thank you, Kyle. It really is a great opportunity to add value. It's a great wee doer-upper in a fabulous neighbourhood. Great, well-established, friendly cul-de-sac. One of only two, as Kyle says. Bid well. Thank you.
Thanks, Maggie. All right, let's get underway here at 3A Trist Place. Show me an opening bid, buyers. Where do you see value? 280? I thought you'd all put your hands up at $280,000. Did you hear that right? You did indeed. $280,000, then a vendor bid with my owners at 280. 300. Nice to see you, sir. Good luck with your bidding at $300,000 and the first call. $300,000, my lamp lighter, second call. Third and final call at $300,000. Any other bidders? Hey, nice to see you, sir. Good luck today at 310. Back of the room, you're at the back, but out in front at $310,000. Another 10, can I say, sir? Once called, he's taking good advice from a good agent there. Second call at 310. Third and final call at $310,000. 20 on top, or is that cheeky? 330. 320. All right then. I'm paid to be optimistic at $320,000. So the ball's out of your court for now. 320 I have. Shall I say 330 on your behalf? 25. All right. Don't take my advice at 325. You look like an astute purchaser though at 325. And he's in the box seat at $325,000 once called. We look like we're ready to put a bid in here. Second call. Third and final call at $325,000. 2,000? Oh, 22nd. 9th of December. I'll do you next week if you like. At 325. 330,000. Makes good sense at these levels, I have to say. When was the last time we sold property at this price? $330,000. Can I say 335, sir? Once called at 330. Second call. I'll take 2,000. 32, nice work. And 3, straight away, 1,000 on top. Take comfort in the competition, sir. You know it's not a lemon. The basics here are really, really sound at 333. First time. Twice the money, 333. Third and final call. Can I say 335? On your behalf. Otherwise, I pause, have a chat with this gentleman here. 336. I had 335 and 336. Hey, that could be his last bid, sir. He looked rather excited about it. Maybe he's putting on a show. 336,000. Why don't we take it straight to 340, try to shake them off? At $336,000, I've got my leader here. Do we stop and have a chat with him? Once called. Second call. Third and final call. What do they say? Don't miss the dip, sir. I think this is it. Look at this price. 37. And there's a pause. That could be encouraging. First time at 337. Second call is checking the bank letter. All day long. At 337, 500. So, honestly, I think 340, we could be in business here, we could be chatting. 337 and a half, first time. Second call. 339. Hey, what do they say? Less than what I asked for, sir, but more than what I had, so gladly accepted. Locked and loaded, thanked and banked at 339. And 340. Never let them stop on a round number. That could be the budget. There's one way to find out. At $340,000. Once you're all done with your work, I think this is going to be an outstanding home, an outstanding position, very sunny, good floor plan. $340,000 is the call. He is my highest bidder for now. What's the response? Is that yes? At 340, first, second, third and final call. So my job is to manage your regret here. You sure you don't want to put another 1,000 on top? All right, we'll take a pause, but auction is open. You know how this works, I think. Please stick around. We'll have a conversation with this gentleman. Auction is open and we're back with you soon.
think we're okay?
Right, we're not far from going on to Lignite, Dave Finlay, but I am just going to revert to 169 Hills Road. Michael Chan, this dapper gentleman, real estate professional, has marketed it supremely, and working with Anna Zeff, with Hannafay, and have had a good discussion. Robust and gracious increase, sir. Just the amount of that figure, please. 670,000. I looked to Stephen and Annalise, and the property, it's 169 Hills Road, 670,000, I can say, is on the market, and I sell at 670,000. 3 calls is all you get. Once, twice, and third. 169 Hills Road. This fine young man is moving in. It's going into you, sir. That is gone and sold. You beauty. Very, very well done all. Good work, Team Holmwood. And all the best, Michael Chan. Another auction success. Speaking of real estate professionals, here is one with seasoning and experience. His name is Dave Findlay. He works from our Maryvale office, and he offers us up the mighty Lignite. And I think it's an absolutely explosive opportunity, Dave. Just to find my correct notes for the property. I may have left that lying about. In fact, I think that's standing up there with. There it is. Well, 48 Lignite, we work with good people, and I think if you want to take confidence in a home, this is it, good property people. Caitlin and Mark are good home people. They know how to develop and design a house and build it, and I think this is an exemplary one. I know you're going on to your next project, guys, but you leave a great opportunity here in this near new home, very lightly lived in, and a very spacious layout on the freehold parcel. And I think when you're looking for confidence, you want a good bit of land in behind you at 853 square metres at 48 Lignite Drive. It's an excellent family pocket of real estate, and you've got a good chunk of it. Legals are bang on, so are chattels, and just the settlement struck down, just not on that one there, is sometime in January.
Yeah,
we're working with
yeah.
negotiable settlement terms, so that shows good flexibility as you embark on their new project. It's a pretty impressive modern home, and actually I'm sure you'll agree, tucked away in this family part of the township. It's a really good spot. It's a wonderful layout. It's very roomy in both those big living spaces that you enjoy. Yes, big open family space. We all appreciate that, but to have that second lounge is absolutely fantastic. I think the magic is that massive deck that binds it all together and catches that afternoon sun. It's an absolute stunner, wraps right around, so your master ensuite enjoys access there as well. It's a very accessible rear section if you want to park the boat or the caravan in there. That's great, but it's secure as well. Lots of room for the 2-legged little ones and the 4-legged little ones to run and play. We enjoy that. In fact, that youngster there would probably go pretty well. 4 bedrooms in all, 2 bathrooms. Double internal access garage has got good space. It's solid, permanent material. Stunning looking home. Accessible kitchen, great for entertaining and great for easy family meals. And just that extra bit of land I think you're going to appreciate to create the athletes of the future. So it's going to be sold. Dave, would you like to pass final words and
Sure.
And just give encouragement to the floor?
Yeah, firstly, Mark and Caitlin, thanks for all your good efforts. The home's been really well presented throughout, and the buyers have commented on it all the time, so appreciate your efforts. Guys, I've got good conditional interest in this, so if you want to own it and you're here to bid, I suggest you do so. So, yeah.
That would be my advice as well. Well done, Dave Findlay. So that's your time, that's your moment. Lignite Drive, cool name for a street, isn't it? Got the dynamite on Lignite. We'd start at 7:20, I think would be the right place to do it. Good number, a goodly number from you. A vendor bid at 7:20. Don't mind getting away, quell the nerves, give you the foothold to begin your ascent. You'll put 20 on for me, I know. At 7:20, there's the first chance there. Stays with the owners at that level twice. And the third time. The town of the future, man, it is burgeoning. All those new amenities coming through as well. So I'm going to increase that to 7:40 on a vendor bid and ask for 20 from you too. First chance just with the owners auctioneer's bid, vendor bid, call it what you like, at 740. It's not your bid at this stage. It's 740, twice, vendor bid, Shah, third call, 740. Dave, we're going to give those conditional people their chance now. They have to be better than 760, we know that, so I'm going to pass in at that figure. You can go and talk to any interested parties as well. So if your budget exceeds that 760, I think it would be excellent buying. And depending on how much further you would have to go and how much value you see, you've got your chance. Ring Dave Findlay. The property's passed in at 760, available to all, but for how long, I wouldn't have thought a very long time at all, Dave. We'll wait for Cole to come back and maybe an update from Cindy as well, Jamie, and I'll come and check in with you.
You give me feelings that I'd never thought I would feel. You give me meaning. It is too good, this can't be real. This time is the fade.
My concluding act of the day, folks, is going back to 1 Fio Close, Tamara Park, in this exemplary home, 2 ensuited bedrooms, four bedrooms and all but 3 bathrooms. Look, we've made some progress. Jamin Marshall, you've been doing the bulk of that legwork and negotiation. With the bid that's been increased to 950, it's not quite going to get the job done just on that number. So, look, I'm going to put it back into Cindy's hands at that figure, at 950. Just call it a pass in on a live bid. So if you have got interest in the property, and it is a stunner too, it's a high quality home, definitely family proportions in a great family area. It's available above that figure, so I suggest you call Cindy Lee Sinclair as soon as you can, and it goes back into her hands. Thanks, have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
Babe, when I saw you for the first time, I knew we were destined to meet. 'Cause my knees went weak, my stomach went tight. Stay there, don't leave. Pull myself together, babe, I'm so shy. Trying to find something to say.
just wanna get done with you. Last time I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get done with you. Last time I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through. You can tell me. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get done with you. Last time I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get done with you. Last time I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through.
Should be easy, why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy, you taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand, was it all worth it? You play me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I wrote a song about us, with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just trying to fill that empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. You left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Can someone help me to find love again? 'Cause all I want is to be loved, is to be loved. Can someone free me from all my doubts? Feels like a prison, I want out, now I want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand, was it all worth it? You play me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I wrote a song about us, with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just trying to fill that empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. You left behind. You left behind, you left behind. So now I wrote a song about us, with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just try to fill the empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Oh, you left behind. You left behind, you left behind.
Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, oh, oh. A brighter day, a brighter day. A brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Oh, made a promise to myself this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah,
I took a stroll downtown this evening when I heard music echo through the night. The same old songs that I heard the night before. So I started running so I wouldn't be too late. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. When I got close, my heart was pumping to the beat that was blasting through the night. And on the street, the crowd was jumping, singing songs and dancing through the night. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning up in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street in the neon light. Let the music on repeat all through the night. And when the music started to fade out, the first rays of sunlight lit up your eyes. Oh, how I wish this night would never end, so we can keep on dancing. I didn't think that I would ever see your face again, but I was wrong. I can't believe we're dancing in the street. All I ever wanted was to get close to you. Now I'm burning up in your atmosphere. I can't feel my feet while we're dancing in the street in the neon light. Let the music go repeat.
for your patience here in the Holmwood auction room. We left the room on a live bid at $340,000. Now, there was some discussion about various terms and conditions. We have now reached an agreement. Kay, can I just confirm that the executors are happy to sell on standard contract terms and conditions at that price at $340,000? Maggie, just give Kay an opportunity to acknowledge and accept. Happy? Brilliant. At $340,000, have I found my winner? We're on the market and selling at $340,000. First call, second, third and final call. One coffee a week for a few months. What do you reckon? $500? Property's going. It is going. It is gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your patience here in the Holmwood auction room today. It's been great to work with all of our clients, and we look forward to seeing you next Wednesday.